Yo, what is going on, guys? Digirex here, and today I'm coming at you with a brand new For Honor video. And in today's video, we have actual gameplay of the Gladiator and of the Highlander that I will be analyzing for you guys. And I'm going to show you guys the raw trailers first, and then I will analyze each one. So we are going to take a look at the Gladiator trailer first, and then we're going to analyze it. And then we will take a look at, the good old Highlander. As you guys know, I covered these heroes in one of my last videos where I told you guys, what type they are, what stuff like that. We were just going to see what kind of stuff they can do and what kind of executions they have, stuff like that we're going to see. So let's get right into it, guys.
The roar of the crowd can be intoxicating. It can give you the edge you need to defeat an opponent. It can also seal your fate, should you lose favor. The arena is not a battlefield. The thrill of the fight has waned. But how will they fare in all-out war? Gladiators have risen the ranks of fighters and have run out of challengers. With their trident and shield, they charge into the fray. Their armor minimal, and their bravado staggering. It is now time for gladiators to fight for something greater than themselves.
Alright guys, so that was Gladiator, and obviously he was an assassin, and it looks like he's got some range with this thing, so more of a ranged assassin with his trident. As you see him clearing grunts there, he might have a pretty good zone. I know this is all going by super fast, but you can rewind the video if you want to relook at some stuff, or slow it down for yourself. I'm just going to go over the trailer raw, and obviously we have the Gladiator all dressed up with his tiny shield and his trident. He looks pretty dope, honestly. And as you see here, it looks like he has a lunging attack, sort of like PK, and as you see there, he probably has some sort of dodge and then a throw. That's definitely an unblockable, which went into an execution, so he has some sort of heavy unblockable. He looks kind of similar to Centurion with a bunch of his lunge attacks that are probably pretty fast. And there's his lunge again. He's obviously got some kicks. I think he's going to be more of a long-range Centurion, honestly, from what I'm seeing here. There's the deflect. We didn't really get to see what the deflect was, but obviously as lunge, he's got some range, and his heavies look like they're going to be pretty fast. He has an unblockable of some sort. Obviously he has like some throw attack of some sort. Maybe his throws stun like Kensei. Who knows? We'll have to see, but that looked pretty sick. I think he's going to be more of a long-ranged assassin. That's what he looks like to me. What do you guys think? Alright guys, let's take a look at the Highlander next. Let's go.
Like the rocks that break the waves, Highlanders have weathered many storms. Ancient alliances kept their land safe, but their oaths have come due. They join our war out of obligation, but they are not to be underestimated. Their claymore is the heaviest sword ever wielded. It can cut down even the most armored warrior. The elements battering their lands have made them strong. War has made them deadly.
So guys, as you saw there, Highlander looks very different from the Gladiator. He looks a lot more heavy. Definitely his sword is the heaviest sword in the game, so we're going to expect some of the slowest attacks. But with the defensive meta changes, these heavy attacks are going to be pretty good for chip damage, in my opinion. They look like they're going to be pretty hefty with some of these slower attacks that you can block, but you're still going to get a bunch of chip damage. We didn't really get to see any unblockables out of him. It looks like he has a lot of kind of zonage stuff though, where he takes a giant swing with his huge sword. So he looks like he's going to be on the slower side of characters, honestly. As you see, a bunch of these attacks are coming out really slowly. That may have been an unblockable. Who knows, that little orange, but obviously he did go into an execution after it, and we did see a little jab with the butt of his sword there, and there is the massive swings. So he's probably going to be pretty good for clearing grunts. And like I said, the chip damage is going to be insane. Look at those massive swings he brings around. So even if you do parry those, you're not going to get much off of it. But he does not look like he has very many quick attacks. It looks like most of his attacks here are pretty heavy. But we'll have to see how he is. He might be pretty good with the defensive meta changes. In the meta right now, I don't think he'd be good. But we're going to see that in a few days here. Just 3 days away, guys. I'm pretty hyped, and I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Subscribe for more For Honor, Overwatch, and Destiny. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Digirex. Peace.
I'm open to mind, so we all need some time just to settle down. Won't you come around, cause I never can leave it alone. Talking about somebody rolling, Boulevard dining, making it count for efforts I can't explain. Ballin' and feeling we drowning, never been humbled by playing the fighter.